So, I was recently replaying through Sekiro, whatever the other day. I was wondering, why can't games that come out nowadays hold my attention for as long as a game like Sekiro anymore? Most games that come out nowadays, especially from AAA developers, just don't seem to have anywhere near as much engagement or replayability as the games that came out in the past. And we're not even talking about from that long ago either. Go back to 2019. You had games like DMC 5, a game that has infinite replayability because of its addicting ass combat system. Not because of the story or the stupid ass graphics, which actually still looks really good even today. Oh, and you want to know another thing? This isn't upscaled, it's native, it's real. That's also another thing that's wrong with games nowadays. Look, every game, just like every married guy out there, has some action on the side. In this case, from the behind. Every game is upscaled up the ass. You gotta turn on DLSS or whatever the hell the AMD equivalent is. If anyone even uses AMD. Anyway, DMC is only one example of a game that can hold your attention for more than 2 seconds. Just because of its insane combat system. Oh, wait a minute. And Virgil.
Nero is my son.
My father.
It's past your bedtime.
Fuck you! Fuck me. Did you just say fuck me to me?
Thank you, Nero.
Let's look at another game what came out the exact same year. Sekiro. The game that stole the 2019 Game of the Year award from DMC 5. Whoa, wait a minute. What the hell am I looking at? DMC 5 wasn't even nominated for Game of the Year 2019? You must be a fucking idiot! How? Why? I'll tell you how. Because the Game Awards is fucking rigged. Wait a minute. Isn't this the game where...
Hey, she was a hooah.
Oh!
Oh my lord. Anyway, Sekiro is another game that can hold your attention for hours upon hours, simply due to the fact that the combat system never gets old. This game manages to keep you engaged from start to finish because your need to get better at this game because of the combat system. Look, listen, us human beings is hardwired into us to get better at stuff we're engaged with, especially if it's something you like. This game exploits the shit out of that part of your brain because of the nature of Souls-like games. The spawn die, spawn die, spawn die mentality and wanting to improve at the same time, paired with Sekiro's constant back and forth never gets old combat, is the reason why this game is so replayable and you can jump back in at any time and never get bored. There's no half-assing while playing this game, y'all. You're either all in or not. And that's another thing games lack nowadays. You can just half-ass most games that get released today. They're either not challenging enough, challenging in the wrong ways that makes the game more boring. You know what I'm talking about. Those inflated health bars that are there to give you the false impression of the fight being more challenging, when really, it's just dragging it out and being more boring. Or how about the only kind of game Naughty Dog can seem to make nowadays? Games that are story focused but still have a dragged out and weak story. You really think anyone wants to play as this bitch who killed the main protagonist of the last game, but now you expect us to play as her for 2 hours? You've already sucked all the enjoyment out of us by that point, so how the hell are we meant to play?
With what? My fucking toes?
This isn't a woman, it's a man. Do you see any titties? Cause I don't, and I'm not blind. I've already had eye surgery. I've already seen an eye doctor. Luckily, I didn't get Final Destination freed or anything, so I'm on the verge of having 20/20 vision up in this bitch. I can tell you, those aren't titties. By the way, the reason I'm mentioning Last of Us Part 2 is because they recently came out with an update that adds chronological story mode, which just rearranges the story. But that still isn't going to change shit like this. Like honestly. You guys should have just came out with a director's cut or a what if update where this bitch dies brutally and make it canon. Now, if you think I'm singling out single player games, let's look at a multiplayer game. The most recent Call of Duty, Black Ops 6. One of the worst CODs ever made. And it's not only because of the usual shit people complain about, skill-based matchmaking, microtransactions being forced down our throats. No, it's the fact that because the skill-based matchmaking is turned up so high nowadays, you're pretty much forced to do bad or mediocre at best, just so you don't get put in a lobby next game where everyone is acting like it's the grand finals of COD champs, with an Activision suit and tie behind them holding a gun to their head, and they might just pull the trigger. Doesn't help that you can't shit talk people anymore, or you'll get banned by their stupid ass ricochet system. And if that wasn't bad enough, the lobby disbands after every game. So now, there's no more rivalries after each game.
Oh, riot shield! I'm a pussy that use riot shield! Yum 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 yum, I eat dick all day! Yum 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 yum, I eat dick.
Yeah, we're never seeing that ever again. We need some kind of big 180 shift with the games that are coming out nowadays, and in the gaming scene in general. We need to go back to the old days. I'm talking like everything up to 2019. And don't get me wrong, there's been a few good games that came out after that. Lies of P, Elden Ring, Final Fantasy VII Remake, God of War Ragnarok, if you take out that stupid ass Ironwood section, but those are few and far between. Nowadays, there's like 1 or 2 good games that come out each year. That's pathetic. That's pathetic. And by the way, you notice that is never a multiplayer game? Back in the day, you could get games like Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, Overwatch 1, Titanfall 2, PUBG, Apex. All of those games were the game to play. That was the hardest thing to play back in the day. But now, the gaming scene's in such a pathetic state that people just go back and play the old games I just said.
Why don't you love me anymore? You know why, you just won't say it.
Them motherfuckers go right on eBay.
Anyway, that's all I got for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments section down below if there's any game nowadays that can somehow hold your attention for more than 2 seconds. If you want to know why video games need better gameplay, watch this video right here. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!